Hi everyone, today we're playing Inspiration Dave, which is one of my first games I made. Uh, it's a platformer I made in early 2012. It's an expanded version of a Game Jam game called Enslaving Davement. It's about this guy who goes to the past to try to be the band Pavement. It's like a rock band from the 90s. By I don't know, stealing their ideas or something. It's kind of strange. But both of the games, the Game Jam version and the one that you are looking at right now, can be played on Newgrounds. And I noticed that there's actually no recording of this game available, which is sad because it's, one of my first games. So I thought I would take it upon myself to try to do a 100% run of it. I forget how hard it is, so I don't know. It's not that hard as far as platformers go, but yeah. So I didn't comment on this, but the opening of the game is kind of, there's that pre-screen. So I drew all the art, did all the music for myself on this, as you can kind of tell. There's a video of me. There's a screenshot of my old name, the Sea Gaia name, some elephants. I don't know what the elephants are there for. Maybe that was a reference to the other pretty famous Flash developer who did a lot of games with elephants. Let me bring my monitor a bit closer. Okay. So we have different files. This is from earlier. Funny. So the thing on the top right, Adventure Games Headquarters, that was the sponsor of this game. I guess their logo is cut off for some reason. I don't know if they're still around. Ooh. It's my little transition. Okay, here's the story. This is Dave. He's a super fan of the hit 90s band Davement. He has all of their records and vinyls and will make sure that you know. He badly wants to be Davement because his name is in it. It's such a big problem that he built a time machine. The time machine took him back to 1990, around when Davement recorded their first demo. His plan to walk the world for musical inspiration and to release a better album. That will make him better than Davement, or something. It's up to you to help him to be creative or to plagiarize. Dave also has an anxiety disorder, so keep popping, or he might explode. Collect lots of notes, because notes are the currency of musical creativity. Well, not really, but they unlock things. Onto the game. Wow, this is a very Flash game interface. I wish I could make this bigger. It's kind of no, that didn't work. Okay, so press X or J to enter level, M to mute, arrow keys to move, I to view stats. Alright, there's a stat page. Very straight and to the point. I love how there's a thing that's telling you to press 5 to play more games, because I was paid, I think $700 for this game to exclusively be shown on their website first. Flash Economics. This world map is kind of... the perspective is a bit weird, but I kind of like it. I remember working on this. Or starting Anodyne. By the way, this was before Anodyne, so why don't you start believing yourself? Oh, so fancy. Okay. Does this work? Okay, so I'm moving. I can jump. Oh, there's a run. There's a bit of that Mario. There's not a lot of 2D platformers with run buttons nowadays. Don't touch spikes. Also, the sad thing is this game used to be pixel perfect, but for some reason it was too small, so I had to stretch it by 50%, which is why it looks so funny. Notes are optional. Oh yeah, so the goal is to just clear the stage. Oh, perma-run was shipped. Remember, hold Z Z to run. That's a very, like, fun tutorial thing. Alright, so this game has, like, medals for time. I think I was playing a lot of Dust Force around this time. I guess, yeah, we're gonna have to do the time challenges. But if I set the time challenges, they're probably not too hard. I don't think we need 100%, right? We just need to level. Oh no, you do have to get 100%. Okay, that's harder. Let's try it. Yeah, so maybe there could have been a time where, like... Uh-oh. No! There could have been a time where even the ocean, which is a later platformer I worked on, would be a lot harder, maybe? Yeah, focus. This is actually pretty fun for a platformer. Maybe it's just my tastes. Hills help to load the timer. Okay. Oh, we did it. First steps. Speaking of games with level names, Melos also has level names, so let's see. Nice. I don't know, I kind of miss world maps in games. Like, you don't see a lot of indie games with world maps nowadays. And you know, let me pause this because this resolution is like too... Okay, I'm back. I just needed to increase the zoom of my desktop because it's hurting my eyes, too tiny. Alright, yeah, so Flash games, or like, I guess games of world maps, Marina and I have like theorized around why this is the case, but I think part of it is that a lot of game designers, not every game designer, but a lot have kind of lost the ability to really make these like modular units of levels that are good, that make it possible to kind of make world maps in the first place. I think an example of a game that, you know, I worked on was Stephanie, right? Those levels are huge. We couldn't really make levels, let me just make sure my audio's still working. We couldn't really make levels that were like modular because they're so big. But there's a lot of cool stuff with the world design you can do if you make modular places. So I kind of miss aspects of that and how it can tie into exploration. Like, I don't know if you played Wario Land 3, but that game's kind of cool because you're, it's a level select, but you have to go back to levels to kind of like uncover stuff that you didn't see before. Nice. Yeah, so these times are pretty easy. Yeah, but I like these levels. They have different like shapes and stuff. Fall like a teenager. Right, so this game is like 13 years old at this point. Made it in college. Oh, universal control. And I like. What's kind of cool about this is that, you know, it's not always good to run. It helps kind of like be slower and precise. Not supposed to float. But yeah, Wario Land 3, in some ways, that game's a bit... It's a bit, you know, it's easy to get lost and stuff. Very neat. But that's also what adds to its mystery. It's kind of an interesting, like, structure of platforming game that hasn't really been explored. Like, structurally, Wario Land 3 is like a Metroidvania. You get abilities and kind of can go to different areas to explore them further, but the way everything's split into different, like, separate levels, like a map, like in this game, make it really mysterious and hard to get around. Whereas Metroidvanias nowadays, they're almost kind of like designed to make you find everything. sort of like a checklist. That's why I don't really like Metroidvanias. Apple crumble. I think some of these memes were just kind of picked randomly. Remember this one? Oh no, it has like crumbling platforms. This game must have been influenced by the Jumper series. Or maybe Dust Force, like being able to restart. Melos, which unlocks secrets. Let's try this again. I don't know, I don't play a lot of like speed platformers. I guess like a pretty big one recently is Pizza Tower. But that's more of like a Sonic kind of thing in terms of like how fast your reflexes are. So I didn't really play much of it. Yeah, I don't know, I guess... I remember doing the world map for this game, and... there was like a mountain cave area, like the town. It's kind of fun. I like how world maps are kind of... they let you like anticipate what's gonna come. I bet you'll restart. Sounds like this one has a trick. If you fall... okay, I see. If you fall down, you can't get back up. I'm not really sure where the idea in this game of the rolls came from. Not the most politically correct thing to add, but actually I'm not really sure. I need to think about that, because right now I haven't even hit the time limit, so on the top of the screen there's that anxiety bar, and if that fills up you'll die. And you have to grab these pills to lower it. It must come into play like in later levels. This level's getting kind of big. There's like some routing. So I guess I'll get those 3 last. So we'll start with the one up here. With the... yeah, there's... no, you can't go back. Oh, but if you need to be running before when you jump to get the running speed. You can't just hold run in midair. Maybe I would have changed that now. is one of those, like, debatable things. I think ultimately it's kind of from when you're moving so fast, you're just kind of like not physically thinking about where you actually are on the block. So it helps to have that. I have to restart it. Oh, but I cleared the... okay. Having made it through the not-so-perilous plains, Dave finds himself in it at a mysterious abandoned hut. The path also leads to a dark forest valley. The hut must be full of secrets, maybe literally. What does that mean? You should go visit the hut and look at stuff. The forest must hold inspiration, so Dave heads out. This is a game about a man trying to become more worldly, maybe. I like this little menu. I missed it by 0.16 seconds, okay. Well, I should do it again while it's still like fresh on my mind, I guess. Oh, we don't really need the pill there. Okay, so I'll save some. We do have to wrap around like that. It's a bit weird. Someone should speedrun this game. Not me. Well, I guess I kind of. Funny touches with this game, like the music note in the top right filling in. Okay, and I remember that... I don't know why these stages open up. I think you have to get... maybe you have to get all the notes on the level to get the challenge to open up. Beef jerky. Oh, it has that like... oh, I like this song. I wrote this with Pixtone, the Cave Story music app. I think these levels are harder. Classic platformer level design where you change the gap length. This kind of level design is pretty indicative of a game that is very low in interactable entities. Did I do it? Ah, yes, I did. So because there's nothing to interact with in the level, like, the thing that the designers end up playing with is, like, how far apart platforms are, or, like... Which is why I think, for this game, the running speed kind of works well as the speedrun kind of platformer. That all works together well because you're, like, deciding really quickly whether to run or walk or whatever. Actually, yeah, this game, I always think this is not well designed, but it actually is pretty well designed. Probably from playing a lot of Super Meat Boy or Dust Force in the years before this. The Groove Hut. Love that. Yeah, and even the art style, you know, it's not something that would sell very well, but it's definitely unique. Kind of like satisfying to look at. Okay, so what is this? I think this is where you get the secrets. Credits. Thanks to friends for their encouragement. I made this in Pixel. It has my old name too. Follow me on Twitter. Secrets. Out of order jukebox. Oh, I got a secret. Jukebox works now. Awesome. What are the other secrets? more secrets later. Let's see, I'm gonna make these videos all under 30 minutes. So let's just keep going. I don't think we can clear World 2, but we can try the Big Easy. What's that named after? I think it's named after a restaurant, like where I went to college. Ooh. And with this song, okay, so can I go? Okay, so we do need to go to the right and come back up. Okay. I remember with this song, there was someone who was like, "Oh, I've been listening to this song all the time," and I was like, "Oh, that's very encouraging." There's a few comments like that from like college years where someone was like, they liked the song I worked on, or they were like listening to it repeat a lot, and I was like, thank you, that was very helpful. In other words, you should have friends listen to your music. If you're gonna try to get good at a skill, it helps. Oh god. Please. Okay, nice. I don't know why these levels don't show the time in the... Maybe I didn't want you to worry about it too much. Portobello. I'm starting to think that this game actually has a lot of like layers to the design. I think the pills, maybe they come into play more, but they seem to matter more if you're kind of playing at a lower skill level. You can just focus on trying to clear the stages. Wow, the time's okay, that wasn't even close. It reminds me a bit of Break the Targets in Smash, actually. Of all things. So I also noticed that in terms of like saving time, you don't, if you need to like turn around and to do a jump, you want to start running first, otherwise you're gonna lose some frames to the air braking. So there's some really weird nuance to the movement in this that's nice. Probably didn't need to go for that. Is that... Oh. Okay, so I do need to skip that. Yeah, this actually makes me excited to work on a platformer prototype that I've been working on right now. Okay, so we'll skip that note. Skip that note. Let's get this one. Oh no. Why is this one so weirdly hard? It's kind of frustrating. Who designed this game? Oh, maybe if I haven't gotten the... Actually, I don't want to get the pill on the bottom. I want to get the one that's like less time to get. Not that one, but this one. That way I can just run here. Oh no. This is, timing on this is too precise. Missing something about this game that like maybe I want to do that one instead, so I don't even need it. Oh. Be careful there. Oh, okay, that was kind of hard. see what time I'm at. 25 minutes. Okay. Definitely a game. Maybe 2 more levels? So I'm trying to remember, like, did I have any, like... like level design principles while doing this? I guess it is also reminiscent of, like, collectathons. Like, you know, banjo or whatever. Stephanie has some collectibles like this. We didn't really have collectibles in the ocean for some reason. We probably should have, but so it goes. Oh god. I'm gonna have to probably have those. 39. Ooh. Okay, barely got that. That was just luck. I don't know, collectibles are nice when they're in kind of moderation. Like, this game, text is too tiny in this game. Because, you know, it gives meaning to empty space. So I guess in a game like this where it's mostly movement, it can actually kind of like take the place of entities in some ways. Let's see what the second secret is. Third one. 360. I've got a headache. So silly. I think that applies to the whole game. Second. Oh, sorry, I just walked away to get a snack. Or actually no, just to... Anyways, what are we doing? Oh god. Okay, this... Quite the feature, Melos. This makes the game unplayable. Oh. Alright. Can I quit the map? Okay, we need to turn that off. What a funny secret. Okay. Floating wood. So we have to get these 3. Maybe it's easier to just run through the whole level first and see what's going on. Okay, I keep hitting my head. Get those 3. Okay, I gotta get some there. And then these last ones, okay. So... start by going here. This part is pretty hard because of the small gaps. Okay. Do I need... So the pills are pretty, like, generously given out. Which makes me think of a version of the game with, like, less pills, like a hard mode or something. I don't know. Low pill run. That could be kind of interesting. Okay, so we have... Oh, okay. Maybe we have time for one more level. And then we'll come back to do more of the game. Get habituated. I don't know what that means. Okay, now I'm like... It's kind of like funny to like see this game doing... What's the level? The design of that level was weird. I guess maybe you're scared to jump between the spikes. Yeah, well, see you some other day. Thanks for watching this Let's Play of my old game.